Subscribe and click the bell icon for television updates.
So this concept came to me 3.5 years ago, con- by Ritu, and it was supposed to be for a regional show. And I just went mad over it. I loved it. I said it was fantastic. That very minute, I decided I'm going to call up Lolo and actually ask her to work with me because I've been a big fan of hers. We both are contemporaries, but I've like grown up with her. She was my age only, and she became such a big star. And I was always wanting to do something which I wanted to do, which spoke of empathy, that spoke of a journey. It's 3.5 years we've been working on this.
Wow.
From concept to script to storyline to almost 47 drafts of every episode. बहुत मेहनत, मतलब बहुत सारी मेहनत. And to get a perfectionist on, मतलब उससे भी ज़्यादा मेहनत. फिर ये top class actresses को लाना, मतलब उससे भी ज़्यादा मेहनत. But eventually, the best part about the show for me personally was that I don't think anyone here knew that I was planning surrogacy. And all through my surrogacy journey, which is the 9 months, the scripting was going on. And I can't tell you, there were days where I was like, oh my God.
Nervous breakdown.
The final drafts were coming to me, and I was feeling my final draft is coming out in few days, and my journey is going to begin. But I guess there was so much love and empathy also in the show that I felt like I gave birth to 2 babies.
Wow.
One was born on 27 January last year, and one now.
I think once I became a mother, I think I started to appreciate my mom even more.
That a lot of people
know?
say that. Yeah. That you start
And
appreciating
suddenly
your mother
I
much
hear
more.
me telling my children the same things what my mother told me. I'm like, oh my God, I'm turning into you. So I guess I'm the senior most parent over here with a teenage daughter and a young son. So I'd say like, I can talk about myself. So I think for me, it's mom, master of multitasking. A mother is a mom, a master of multitasking. So as long as you know your priorities and you know how to balance them and you can multitask them, then you can do everything in the world. That's what I feel.
So you might have heard Mark Tully had said you can't define India, you have to experience it. Parenthood is the same. You have to experience it. So like you said, जब ये किरदार या ये भूमिका निभाओगे तभी समझ में आएगा. So the parents who are here, I'm not taking away the acting skills of that, but the parents who are not parents here, the actors, kudos to you.
Yes.
I just want to say कि 2 घंटे पहले संजू रो रहा था यार बच्चों को संभाल रहा हूँ बीवी बाहर गई है जयपुर काम करने के लिए. I just want you to know that.
That was because she was stressing, I said.
The best part about being a single parent is that you have the ability to teach your child very young at a very young age that there are no fairy tales. And I will have the toughest job telling my child that, and I've used that in the show, that you're the child out of surrogacy. But I will also be giving him the biggest gift in life, which is that I won't feed him sweet and then send him to a sour world. I'll tell him the world is full of sweet and sour. And you have one parent, and your one parent loves you for 2. And Dino's character is on my brother, so I would love him to speak.
Well, I'm not a parent, but this is the first time I've played a single parent to twins. I must say, I love kids. I love other people's kids. But having these 2 children as my kids while shooting, kudos to all the parents. Really, it's no easy task, it's no easy job, and what they do to bring up kids is amazing. I still love the idea of having kids, and I would love to have kids, whether I'm a single parent or whether I find a partner, God knows. But I love the idea of having kids, and after shooting this show, I think it's just wonderful. It's a new experience for me. Just shooting I'm talking about, not even taking care of kids, but taking care of them on the set. I felt like a parent of sorts, and it was just beautiful. It's tough, but it's beautiful.
You ready, buddy?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah. No more. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Could be a single mother, and I could be the father and mother together. Yeah. Why not?
Well, I think when Ekta approached me for this show and I heard the story, I just couldn't say no. I feel this script is so relevant today. And for me, being a mother has been the most important thing for me. Like I've always said, all my awards on one side and my children on the other. An entire career on one side and my kids on the other. So I think being a mom has been so important to me, and that when I heard the script of this show, and what it teaches you. And it's so relevant today to so many mothers, so many women out there, that I just couldn't say no to it.
What can I say about...
She troubles me a lot in the show. Bullies all of us.
What can I say about Ajo? I think Ekta knows Ajo better than I do, for some reason. Ajo is she's a perfectionist. She just wants everything to be perfect. She wants herself, her life, her children. Everything has to be perfect. If something is just a little here or there, she has no tolerance for it. Which is why she has no tolerance for kanpuriyas and, she just thinks that she knows everything and, nobody should come in the way and question her system. And she's just one of those completely crazy boss ladies. Yeah, she's the boss, and that's... I don't know what it feels like to be Ajo. Like I said, the only child I have is me. I love looking after me. I'm not easy. So it's a full-time job, guys. I mean, don't laugh. You think I've got my hands full. I'm not easy, and I spend a lot of time talking to myself and telling myself how to behave and how not to behave. And on this note, I'll just stop talking.
Absolutely fantastic. I think she is such a perfectionist also. And she is so involved and so motivated in everything she does. Is hats off to her. Being a new mom and still taking so much interest in our show. And of course, she obviously does it with every show of hers. And that's why she is who she is today. But it was just amazing, spending time with her, having our meetings together. And especially our last one, before our last shoot, watching her. She knew each and every character unbelievably well and performed them out to us. It was so amazing. Well done, Ekta, and all the dialogues. But I must tell you all a very interesting story, that this, I've had a very beautiful childhood collaboration with Ekta and Tushar. When we were kids, we go back such a long way. So when we were children, her holidays, summer holidays, हम लोग कश्मीर जाते थे with our respective fathers. और वहाँ ओबरॉय होटल में shooting होती थी. And in that beautiful lawn, there used to be multiple fountains. तो एक fountain पे जीतू साहब, एक fountain पे पापा, एक fountain पे राजेश जी, whoever, many actors. So at that time, Ekta had it in her. Every evening, in the dining hall, she would dance and perform on Shriji and Jeetuji songs for us. So I think she's extremely talented. Behind the camera, we need to see her in front now, I feel.
I have another childhood memory of Karisma's. There used to be, every time there was a new Star Kid being launched, there was this place where Star Kids used to dance. And I used to go because I had to lose weight, so my dad sent me there. But only one who used to come and dance for 6 hours without looking at her watch. Everyone else used to come for 1 hour, do their job and go. She used to dance for 6 hours, not take a 5-minute break. She was so committed. And she started her career from a South Indian film that everyone looked down on. And I still remember, I had a bet with a big producer. I said, this film will be a super hit. She was launched with Harish. Not many people know, at that time, people never thought Karisma will make it. And I'm so proud of this girl because she did it on her own.